Hello, boys and girls. I Blackstone here with another 30-second review. And today's is going to be It. But not only are we going to do It Chapter 2, we're also going to do It, I suppose you call it Chapter 1, and of course, the 1990 miniseries. And I'm going to offer a disclaimer first, okay? I'm not a big Stephen King fan. I've never been. I've read some of his short stories. I've read the book of It, and I enjoyed parts of it, but I don't know, it's just something about his writing leaves me meh. So with that out of the way, let's start. Okay, so It, 1990, the miniseries. I watched it when I was 15 years old, and it scared the living shit out of me. And mainly that was just because of Tim Curry. And honestly, if you're going to watch the miniseries, that's the only reason to. It's Tim Curry and probably Jonathan Brandis, but definitely Tim Curry. His performance as Pennywise is amazing. So yeah, that one squeaking easy. Okay, so It, Chapter 1, we'll call it that, from 2017. Really enjoyed it. Didn't scare me nowhere near as much as the miniseries did. But Bill Skarsgård, his Pennywise, completely different to Tim Curry's, and I'll go into the differences a little later, okay? Probably the best thing in this movie were the kids. All the kids were amazing. You know, Finn Wolfhard as Richie Tozer, the guy who played Beverly Marsh, all of them really good. Better than the kids from the miniseries. And of course, Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise, and the scares were good and made me jump a couple of times, made my wife jump a couple of times when we saw it at the movies. Definitely good. And now, It, Chapter 2, 2019. Honestly, it was okay. I think they made the mistake that all producers of horror movies do, where they make the first one and it's really successful because of the monster, so they go, oh, let's have more of the monster. That's what people want. And unfortunately, too much Pennywise is not a good thing. Part of Pennywise is allure, is that you get quick flashes of him, you get quick moments with him, and it's scary. And in this one, there were scenes where it just dragged on and on and on. And the tone was off in this movie. There were a couple of moments that both my wife and I were looking at each other going, what the fuck? Why the hell would they do that? And for those who have seen the movie, the leper, that's all I'm going to say. Once again, Bill Skarsgård was good. I think the problem with this one was with the casting. Now, all of them are fantastic actors, but the problem is this. I'm watching the movie and I'm not seeing Bill. I'm not seeing Richie. I'm not seeing Beverly. I'm not seeing Mike. I'm seeing James McAvoy. I'm seeing Jessica Chastain. I'm seeing Bill Hader. And I'm seeing the guy from the Old Spice ads. That was part of the problem. I mean, there was one moment where something happened, and I looked over to my wife and I said, oh, James McAvoy is a great actor, isn't he? Unlike in It, Part 1, with the kids, where anyone I knew was Finn Wolfhard. And once again, Bill Skarsgård, it was really good. So, and my biggest problem with It, as a book, miniseries, movie, whatever, has always been the ending with the adults going after it for the final time. Just the ending always left me cold, and they make comment of that in It Chapter 2, which is okay, they can do that. I thought it was a little too on the nose, okay? And of course, the big discussion everyone has is who's the better Pennywise, Tim Curry or Bill Skarsgård. I'm definitely on the side of Tim Curry, and the reason for this is because with Tim Curry's, he's a clown. That's all it is. He's a clown. He's supposed to be funny. He's supposed to lure you in. With Bill Skarsgård's, it's creepy as hell. Yeah, it's scary. Yeah, but there's no way a kid is going to be attracted to that. Okay, and yeah, people play, oh, it's an alien, it's a monster, it's a demon. Doesn't know how clowns are. Doesn't matter. If it's feeding off the fears, it'd be able to tell that to lure children into its deadlights, it has to be attractive. And Tim Curry's Pennywise was. He made you laugh, and then he was scary as shit. Okay? So, ratings. It, 1990 miniseries, easy. Out of 5 blood splatters, that's a 4 blood splatter. And that's just because of Tim Curry's performance, really. It, chapter 1, out of 5 blood splatters, I'll go with, let's go 3.5 out of 5 blood splatters for it. It was really good, but could be better. And of course, It chapter 2, that one, a solid 3 out of 5 blood splatters. Okay? So, next week, another 30-second review coming your way. Feel free to subscribe, click the little bell icon. You can follow me on Twitter, RF Blackstone, Facebook, RF Blackstone, Instagram, RF Blackstone. Happy to interact with anyone and everyone. Feel free to comment here as well. Let me know what you thought of the movie, any of both movies in the miniseries, your opinion on who's a better Pennywise, okay? So, until next week, boils and ghouls, it's RF Blackstone saying adios.